Welcome back to RealHouseDIY. Today I have a review of the Veranda solar lighted post caps. Like most of my product reviews, I've been living with this product for a while. I built this deck 2 years ago, so these have been installed for almost 2 years. The post cap, which is Veranda from Barrett Outdoor Living, get it at Home Depot. This entire deck railing system I went with from Home Depot. The solar post cap is sold in the Home Depot stores. You don't have to special order these. I went with this post cap not really for the light up option, but because it's a nice upgrade in terms of the look and the design. The lower option, which is just the vinyl post cap, it's really slim and low profile. Basic post caps are only going to be about $5. This one I think I got for $20. It's about $25 now. So if you have a really large deck with a lot of railing and posts, it is going to add up quite a bit. You might notice this looks a little bit dirty. The reason, I wanted to show you how easy it is to maintain. This is vinyl. So once a year, I come out here, paper towel or rag, you just wipe this off, especially if it's early in the morning like right now. It's already damp, so I just take a dry paper towel or rag, get this all cleaned up. And you don't want to just go after this with a hose or power washer, because of the fit of these products you will end up getting water up underneath here. You don't want to corrode any of the electronics that are in the housing. So the battery and the wiring is not fully sealed off underneath here. I'll take this off and show you that in a minute. One of the things to like about the vinyl is the low maintenance, very easy to clean. So right down here is where you see the ring of light when this lights up at night. In the lightest part of the summer, this is going to charge up enough that that light is going to last all night long. Wake up early in the morning, the light's still going to be on. Middle of winter though, it's only going to last maybe 4 hours halfway through the night. And obviously less so if you have snowfall covering this and you don't clean it off. So I'll be taking this off for the first time in almost 2 years today. It's held on with a screw on each side. And when you install these, you do need to drill the holes for these screws to connect to the vinyl posts. So you take this off, and you can see it's a little bit dirty in here, some cobwebs. And here you have your rechargeable 3.2 volt solar battery. I'll get some specs on this in the description, as well as where you can buy a replacement. As I said, this is all completely exposed, so obviously it lets some bugs in, some spider webs, some dirt. Here's your LED light, and here where your wiring connects up to the solar panel at the top. Here's the install instructions directly from the packaging. I went with option A, pre-drilled with an 1/8 inch drill bit, and use screws to attach it. Prefer not to go with option B, using silicone caulking to adhere the base to the post. Someone's gonna end up pulling that off accidentally. As for your pressure treated deck post, doesn't really matter the height. If you cut this a little bit lower, that's fine. If you cut it right up to the top, that's fine too. It's going to fit either way. So as long as the pressure treated post is below the vinyl here, then it's going to work just fine. You might end up just drilling the hole through the wood as well as the vinyl, but it doesn't matter. And since you're drilling the holes, when you do put this back together, it's only going to go one orientation unless you drill the holes perfectly center on both sides. And when you first install this, before you put it on, there's going to be an insulation strip that you pull out from the battery. Install it, put the screws in. You want to do this in the morning so you can get a full charge in this before the lights turn on at night. Now if you're upgrading to this from a different post cap style, then obviously the 4-inch version, it's Veranda, it's going to match and fit a 4-inch Veranda post. If you have a different type of post, got the measurements right here for you. That is exactly 4 inches inside to inside, and confirming on the post, which at the widest is just under 4 inches. So all you would need to do, place this on, drill the holes, add the screws. I'll go ahead and get the screws back in. So this solar post cap, this one's been working great for 2 years now. Turns on at night, turns back off during the day and charges. Interesting to note, like the one over there that's underneath the overhang of the house, it's getting less light, so the battery's not charging as much. You notice that light will turn on sooner at night because it gets darker in that area first at night. And it also doesn't get charged as much during the day because it has less sunlight on it throughout the day. So that light won't stay on quite as long through the night as this one does. And coming up on 2 years, this one from Veranda has a 2-year limited warranty. It covers everything except the battery. So if the battery dies, it's only a few dollars to replace just the battery. Otherwise, if anything else breaks, such as the solar panel or the LED, then for those cases, you'll have to replace this. So next we're going to come over to this solar post cap. This one actually stopped working. I have another video. It's going to show you the troubleshooting steps to find out if it's the battery that you need to replace versus getting the warranty replacement, if it's the solar panel or the LED, or if it's over 2 years and something breaks, then you'll have to replace this. In my case, it's not quite 2 years since I've owned this, so I can get the warranty replacement. So if this breaks and it's not the battery and it's less than 2 years since you've owned it, you call Barrett Outdoor Living, give them your email address, they'll send you a warranty claim form to fill out. If all you have to do is replace the battery on this, it just pops in and out. It's just like a regular AA battery. As for myself, I like the design and look of this enough that I don't even really care about the lights. If all the batteries end up going, or the LEDs or solar panels, whatever, $25, not quite worth replacing these for me. I just like the look of them. I'll just keep them as is. So overall, this is a really nice product. I recommend it. I would definitely buy it again. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.